Next up we have football. So apparently, Cowboys GM Jerry Jones has not ruled out of re-signing Ezekiel Elliot yet. I guess Ezekiel believes that re-signing still will happen for him. I'm gonna ask you this, but before let's just get into some of his stats right now. What he's 10th ranking, um, overall 876 yards. He has 12 touchdowns. Um, Based off this record, is he worth re-signing with the Cowboys, or what do you think is should he take as far as the next step of his career?
As a fan, I would gladly welcome Zeke back, but then also as a fan, maybe it is time to move on and also let Ezekiel Elliott move on from and that's kind of what they did in a way by releasing him. And what's strange though is kind of the back and forth on this because he said Jerry Jones has said, well, we've released him, but the door is always open for a re-signing. And then he said something along the lines of, oh no, we've let him go. We don't have to reopen that case and all of that. And now it's back to he's probably gonna wind up with the Cowboys again. And that would definitely be interesting. He can still contribute in short yardage situations.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
he's
I
still one
feel
of the
like
blockers in the league.
right. I feel like the only reason they probably wouldn't re-sign him is based off his age. I feel like they're probably starting to look for newer talent. They're trying to find something because he's an older running back that can probably still he can give you something, but I'm saying they probably looking for they're starting to lean towards like new and you know what I mean? And new. So I feel like that's the only way. So me, I would if I was him, I would weigh my options. It's like, okay, don't just have them to because it's either they can say, yeah, we'll take you back, or nah, I think we good. So I feel like still have his, that free agent and still be looking at different teams and just trying to, but I don't feel like he wants to leave though. I don't feel like I think he wants to stay a Cowboy. What do you think?
I think he definitely would love to stay with the Cowboys and retire a Cowboy. I wanted to see him retire with the Cowboys, but his contract became a major talking point year after year after year in his decline. His last rushing title was 2018. 2019, he started to decline a bit, but that's when he was re-signed was in 2019 and got that the deal. Or yeah, I believe it was 2019. And he got a few years out of it. And then I think he was due something like definitely in the double digit millions, something close to 12 to 17, 12 to 16 million next
Right.
season. And it's just the way that he contributed, it was his yards per carry. I think he was definitely under 4 yards per carry when he was always over that before.
Mm,
And also we had Tony Pollard. So the emergence of Tony Pollard kind of made everybody, a lot of fans were saying, why don't we play Pollard more? What's going on with Zeke? Why is he still on the team? And then it's also kind of a question of how much is he willing to take as an aging veteran, that he is. He's a running back also, and just the
right.
market at the moment for running backs is not what it always was.
Right. I'm honestly, in my opinion, if I was the Cowboys, I would definitely, if I don't find anything to fill that cap as far as running back, um, that can help give that same thing that he gives or even better, I would definitely take him back on the team. Because like I said, um, what he can still do. I would say try to use him until you can't use him anymore. Definitely weigh your options, I say, for him and as far as the Cowboys. But we'll see. We definitely will see about that. Do you think they're gonna re-sign him?
It depends on what happens in the preseason and like team releasing and people getting cut and all of that. He might sign somewhere else before the Cowboys are able to re-sign him. He's still looking for his maximum value, of course,
Yeah.
but he spoke to his old running backs coach from the Cowboys, Skip Pete, who I believe now is with Tampa Bay, and he
Right.
was telling him you're probably not going to get the money that you're looking for. You're probably going to have to settle for something much and just, kind of move on with it.
Yeah, he's not gonna get that max or anything like that. He'll probably get something reasonable, but the question is he okay with that? Staying with the Cowboys, will he be okay? Because a lot of players, um, it's like it's about the money, and some of them is not. So is he one of those type of people where he can accept that, however much?
I think he wants to stay in Dallas. I think he would probably be happy to possibly accept less to stay in Dallas.
Right.
I feel like
I
he's
agree.
probably always going to have a home in Dallas too. I know a lot of sports players, it's best for them to kind of retire and keep that home because that's where they're going to have the most opportunities.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely think he'll stay there at this point in age and in his career. Is like, okay, you're not gonna get any offers from like any newer teams or just, you don't have much to work with. So always keep that, know where home is and try to, get back with that. So we'll definitely see within, the summer and the preseason, but I think he'll stay. He'll stay too.
I hope, regardless of where he ends up, he's at least in an NFL jersey by the 2023 season.
Yeah, definitely. I hope he's not just a free agent out here, just doing anything. Still use your body while you can and try to be effective in the game still. So yeah, definitely.